Yeah, age-friendly development worker means that I am supporting work to engage with older people with what they would like to see improved within Berry, and also trying to support any new initiatives that would look at how older people engage more in activities, partly as citizens, really, and making. So I think the age-friendly bit is about trying to encourage an approach within broader society that is friendlier towards old people being full participants. The Older People's Network brings together residents within Bury, and it's both representatives of groups that work with older people, groups of older people, but it's also residents who may not have a particular affiliation with a group. And it's an opportunity for people, older people, to come together and to have a look at what's happening in Bury that has an impact on older people's lives. And that's particularly around looking at how policies are implemented and whether there are ways that those policies can be improved and the way they're implemented can be improved so that the quality of life for people in Bury is continuously improving. I mean, Bury is a great place to live, and that includes for older people, but there's always things that can be done better. Yeah, the dementia subgroup sits underneath the dementia strategy that is being developed within Bury. The subgroup in particular that I'm working with is on the areas of co-production and also looking at the assets within Bury for people experiencing dementia and also some of the gaps. And some of that is about there is actually a plethora of services, often very small voluntary groups working with people experiencing dementia in Bury. But there's something about the join up between them and also the processes that enable diagnosis and support to be quite streamlined in many ways. The subgroup is working on those areas of policy and practice. Yeah, the Age Without Limits Day is part of a national campaign primarily to try to address ageism. There is still quite a lot of ageism in society, generally, not just in Bury. And the Age Without Limits Day was an opportunity to mount an activity, an event. And we held that at the Green Community Cafe in Clarence Park, a wonderful venue. And we had a really splendid set of activities that were available for people. And actually, what was good about that day was that although the event was organised by older people, particularly under the aegis of the Older People's Network, it actually attracted people from various generations. And that felt good because that intergenerational work is so important for older people and younger people as well. So the event brought together a reasonable spectrum of people. And we want to build on that to do something even better next year. One of my big interests is around heritage, and that's not just heritage as history, it's about heritage as we experience it now. So I'm very much into promoting engagement with heritage. I'm a member of many history societies. I'm also a trustee of the Manchester, Bolton and Bury Canal Society, and that's very much about restoring heritage with the restoration of the canal and all the benefits that that will bring. And I see that as another way of volunteering within society as well. So generally, I spend quite a lot of time reading about heritage and trying to make an impact on how that impacts on people's lives now.